Although, would any Bluetooth phone work with any Bluetooth headset?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's not brand specific.
So it's a little shiny there. So this is a phone that you would buy that would be specifically designed to work with this.
This is the Motorola V600. It's their high-end phone at the moment.
Okay.
And yes.
Cool. Yeah, now I use a Bluetooth headset, and I have to say I do like the idea of not having those wires, but what else can we do with Bluetooth?
Well, Motorola sent me over a couple of devices. I mean, it doesn't have to be all about Motorola, but there is a speakerphone.
I love this. So you put this in your car on the dashboard.
Right. Or clip it to your visor, and that sort of thing.
Okay.
And then, of course, you ultimately are going to want these devices to talk to your computer as well.
Right.
So,
well, for instance, I use my modem, my cell phone as a modem, and I can surf the web because this is without any wires. This might be in my backpack or my back pocket, and I can surf the web by contacting the cell phone. Similarly, I can synchronize phone numbers. Mine has a PDA built in, so I can put a calendar in there, things like that.
Yeah. And on a future show, I'm going to show you how to do that.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's neat. Now, do all computers have Bluetooth?
No, you have to get a special dongle. Looks like a tooth. Looks like a Bluetooth, but it's not. It's
Here's his dongle. Andy's showing us his dongle. Okay, so this is a USB thing.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, that turns the computer to be able to receive and send Bluetooth signals to any other Bluetooth device around.
I get it. So, any special software I need? Is it a?
You know, Windows. Sometimes you have to download special drivers based on the manufacturer, but most of them come with drivers built in. Not built in, but in the kit.
Right. So when you plug it in, it'll automatically install. Yeah, I use OS 10 on a Macintosh. Many Macs, laptops especially, have Bluetooth built in now, and OS 10 automatically supports it. So yeah, you take something like this and plug it in, it'll work just fine. So Bluetooth is used primarily to connect devices that would otherwise be connected with wires. Can you use it to network like you could use Wi-Fi?
Yeah, you can, but it's a little slow. It's a little slow. So, I mean,
how fast is Bluetooth?
You're looking at about 700,
kilobits?
Kilobits per second, sort
so
of thing.
So it's pretty, yeah, that is slow. That's a lot slower than your internet connection.
Well, it's about a tenth as slow as your Wi-Fi connection at the very base level.
Okay.
So it really is for moving text and a little bit of pictures. I use it to move pictures back and forth from my cell phone to my computer.
Oh, that's neat.
Which is,
so you take a picture and then you'll copy it over. In fact, we have in the studio, we couldn't get them to work, but we had Bluetooth mice, Bluetooth keyboards. What are some other Bluetooth things?
There was HP's got a Bluetooth printer out there on the market at the moment.
Oh, that's neat.
It hasn't done. I don't think it's done huge business, but it's an option. Especially if you want to stay completely wireless, you want to get completely, in your office, home office or something like that.
What about security? Should I worry about people snooping on it? For instance, could somebody snoop while I'm talking on a Bluetooth headset? Could they use a Bluetooth headset of their own to listen to me?
Yeah, there is a security measure in there where you have to type in a special code on your device to open it up for browsing or for acquisition.
They call it pairing, where the two devices are connected. They're a pair, so somebody else can't get in to that connection.
That's right. Although there is this sort of weird trend in the UK where people they do what's called toothing. Where they
My grandpa used to do that.
Well, your grandpa wouldn't do this because they basically create sexual liaisons and things like that.
You're kidding? They meet people with their Bluetooth phones?
Yeah, in commuter, they basically create Bluetooth chat sessions between phones and that sort of thing, and they go into the bathroom and do weird things. But
figures. Well, there's a primer on Bluetooth. Yeah. You're going to come back and actually do some stuff with it down the road.
Yeah, down the road. We'll use the cell phone to be a wireless modem, so your computer, your laptop, can connect to the internet on the go.
Oh, yeah, that's a really kind of nice thing to do, and it always amazes people when I'm online. And say, well, how are you getting online? Is there a Wi-Fi? No, I'm using my cell phone. It's in my backpack.
Yeah, it's fantastic,
really
fantastic use for it.
Thank you, Andy. Bluetooth, Harold Blatand.
Blatand, that's
right. Or Harry, as we called him back in the day. After the break, free files, but first, it's our quiz question of the day. Are you ready? Here we go. Our quiz, yes, the quiz question lives on. Where did the name Bluetooth come from? Oh, I hope I didn't give this away. A Danish king? IBM's Big Blue? It's a dental term. It's a dental term. Or is it a kind of Belgian waffle? We don't have prizes yet. We're still getting started, but you can still answer this in your head, and we'll talk about it a little bit later on as Call for Help continues. You stay right here. Did you have a try? I guess I'm getting old. Hi, welcome back to Call for Help. I'm Leo Laporte. Oh, we've got a great guest for you right now. Mark Douglas is a system administrator. He works in the computer industry, but by night. He likes to mess around with stuff, hack around with stuff. Mark, welcome. He's going to show us an Xbox mod that he did. First of all, happy Sysadmin Day.
Yeah.
Did you know
Friday.
July 31st was Sysadmin Day?
Yes, I did.
Congratulations.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Did you know that,
We're
Monica?
just a little late, but that's okay. No, I didn't.
Okay. No.
So we're going to have Monica as our guinea pig because she's a gamer, so we're going to let her play with us a little bit. But look at this. This is your Xbox mod. Tell us what you did to make the Xbox. First of all, I can tell you painted it.
Yeah. It's definitely not your standard run-of-the-mill Xbox. I've painted it. It's got 3 tones on it. I've replaced the jewel, and I've installed a whole lot of LEDs.
Where did you get a new jewel for it? Let me show it over to this camera here.
I actually.
Oops, I turned it on. Let me turn it off again.
I actually ordered that online.
That's really cool.
There's a site that will do. They'll do custom ones. They will do all kinds of stuff.
Is that a Tiki? What is that?
That's Autobots.
That's There you go.
Oh, see, Monica knows this stuff.
Autobots.
That's right.
Transform.
Yeah. Transformer, huh? And then this is cut out. You got
Yeah,
so you
cut out grill, and then I removed the top of the DVD drive as well. So
Can you open it up for us? Can we see what's inside?
Absolutely, absolutely. We can see if this comes off.
What else did you do internally?
Internally, I've replaced the hard drive. I have
The normal Xbox hard drive is what, about 8 gigs?
Yeah, it's about 8 gigs. They started producing them with a couple different things. This is attached on the top.
How big is your hard drive?
This is a 120 gig drive.
Well, see, that's a big difference. Why do you need such a big drive, though?
Well, you can back up your games, and it makes it a lot more convenient, especially...
So all your games are on this hard drive?
Yeah.
How many?
I've probably got 40 or 50 games on there.
Great. He did some other cool things. I really like this, Monica. Look, we've got LEDs on the front. So you know that you're connected. You have for the game ports, and then you have these 3 or what, network activity?
Yeah, one is power and one is network activity.
Did you put a mod chip in here too?
Yes, I do have a mod chip.
So let's see that. Can we turn it on?
Yeah,
Maybe you want to close it before I turn it on so we don't zap anybody. Oh, look at how this lights up, by the way. Look at this. Beautiful.
So pretty.
The jewel lights up blue. And did you have to put special LEDs in here?
Yeah, this is well, no, for the jewel I just arranged them around the sides, so it's not too big of a deal.
Okay, let me get this on this side.
You souped up Xbox.
Which we've now broken, by the way. Now take a look
all
at
these extra LEDs.
Let me start it up again because I want people to see what it looks like when it starts up. Because there's one thing. Can you take the screen now? Because I want to show you when you first turn it on. Okay, can you take the Xbox screen now? Yeah. When you first turn it on, look, it's blue.
Yeah, it's blue.
That's pretty.
How'd you do that?
So
now that's a mod.
yeah, that's the first thing a lot of people
And by the way,
notice.
Executor 2 right there, that's the mod chip that you put into
That's
that.
correct.
Okay.
That's correct. So there's lots of software tools once you've got the mod chip in there.
That allows you to kind of change the operating system.
Yeah. So you can tweak the firmware on the mod chip, and changing the colors on the intro screen is one of the basic options there.
What is this dashboard? This is not the traditional Microsoft.
No, this is not the Microsoft dashboard. This is MXM, which is Media X menu. So it's a new replacement dashboard that allows you to launch games, homebrew software, all kinds of fun stuff.
What do you mean homebrew software?
Well, there's a whole community who have adopted the Xbox and have begun to make new software for it. So one of the best pieces of software, and what really brings value to modding your Xbox, is the Xbox Media Center. Which
see that. So what is that? What is the Xbox Media Center?
Well, it's essentially it's a media player that will do videos.
Oh, look! It looks just like Windows Media Center.
Yeah.
Can we show that?
Yeah.
That looks just like Windows.
Yeah. So you can do pictures, music, videos, all kinds of great stuff with this.
Yeah.
So this is another reason for the 120 gig drive, is that I can put movies, videos, and anything.
Let's see the games though. I want to see the games.
You want to go to the games?
Yeah.
All right.
Monica, you don't want to see weather. You want to see the games.
But why is the weather?
There's weather on
Well,
the menu?
yeah, that's one of the things you can configure. It'll check your weather, so you can be sitting
So
here
you know when you
listening
can
to
stay in and
music.
play games, right?
That's
Now,
right,
that means
that's
you
right.
have a network connection for this.
Yes.
Now, I know with some mod chips, when you play Xbox Live with a mod chip in there, they ban you, right?
Yeah.
So what do you have a switch? How do you handle, or you just don't play Xbox
I just
Live?
don't play Xbox Live with this Xbox. When I want to get on and play Xbox Live, I use my
Somebody else's.
Your
unmodded.
unmodded Xbox.
Always
yeah.
keep one around,
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah, that's right.
Microsoft does not probably like it that you're doing this, but on the other hand, what are they going to do about it?
That's right. You know, and when you do things like with the Media Center, it brings a whole new level to the Xbox, which is
They should like that.
Yeah, which is something they're not really supporting, but it's definitely something they should.
Some people say that the issue for Microsoft is, first of all, they sell the Xbox below cost, so you're getting a lot of value. You're really getting a big computer for very little money.
Absolutely.
And secondly, that you're doing stuff that they plan to do but don't do yet, and so you're kind of scooping them on it.
Yeah,
so Monica, let's pick a game.